All right, we're going to write the equation of the line through two given points. You may sometimes have it on the graph. You may sometimes just have the given points listed. So we want our equation in the form of y equals mx plus b. So we need to know the slope and the y-intercept of our line. Well, first of all, if we have the graph, we can just count out the slope. We know that the slope is the change in the y direction over the change in the x direction. So we could just count 1, 2, 3 down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to the right. So 3 down would be -3, 9 to the right, so I get -3/9, which is -1/3. So now I know my equation is y equals -1/3 x plus b. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to use the coordinates of one of those 2 points in for my x and my y to find my y-intercept. I can tell it's 4 and something, but I don't know what it exactly is. So this point is at 4, 3. So I'm going to put 4 in for my x, 3 in for my y. 3 then is going to equal, if I take -1/3 times 4, I get -4/3 plus b. -1 times 4, and then this would be over 1. 3 times 1 is 3. If you're really bad, use your calculator. In this case, in order to solve it, I'm going to take 3 and add 4/3. So 3 times 3 would give me 9/3. 9/3 plus 4/3 is 13/3 for my y-intercept. 13/3, 3 goes in there, 4 and 1/3. 4 and 1/3 looks like where my y-intercept is going to be. Of course, I still need to answer the question. What is the equation of my line? Y is going to equal that -1/3 x, since -1/3 was my slope, plus my 13/3, which is what my y-intercept is. The second one, we don't have the graph. On the second one, we just have the points. So if they just list the points and they don't give you the graph, you have to find the slope by using our formula for slope. Change in y over change in x. So, -2 minus a -4, 6 minus a -4, so -2 plus 4 would give me 2, 6 plus 4 would give me 10, 1/5 is going to be my slope. So I know my equation is going to start y equals 1/5 x plus some number b that I have to find. Again, it doesn't matter which one of the 2 given points you use. You can use either one. I'm going to use this one since it has a +6 in there. Not that it really matters, but I'm going to put 6 in for x and -2 in for y. So -2 equals 6/5 plus b. I have to take -2 and subtract my 6/5. So 5 times -2 would be -10/5. -10/5 minus 6/5 is -16/5 for my y-intercept, for my b value. Again, I still have to answer the question, what is the equation of the line? Well, y equals 1/5 x because my slope was 1/5 minus 16/5 because my y-intercept was -16/5. So the third one there, same kind of thing. We don't have the graph, so we have to use the formula for the slope. Y minus y, so 3 minus 6, x minus x, so 5 minus a -4. 3 minus 6 would be -3. 5 plus 4 would give me 9, so -1/3 is going to be my slope. So y is going to equal -1/3 x plus some number b that we still need to find. I'm going to use the 5 and the 3, so 5 in for x and 3 in for y. So 3 is going to equal negative 5/3 plus some number b. So I have to take 3 and add my 5/3. 3 times 3 would give me 9/3. 9/3 plus 5/3 is 14/3 for the value of my y-intercept. And then I have to write the equation of my line. So y is going to equal negative 1/3 x, since my slope was negative 1/3, plus my y-intercept of 14/3. So y equals negative 1/3 x plus 14/3.